It's in your hand every day, but its birth is a miracle of high-speed physics.
It begins with a massive coil of aluminum, unrolling at hundreds of meters per minute.
First, a microscopic layer of oil. Without it, the metal would tear under the stress. The cupper, a high-power press that punches out circular discs from the sheet.
In one stroke, the flat disc is drawn into a cup. This is the foundation.
Efficiency is key. Every bit of leftover aluminum is immediately sent for remelting.
The Bodymakers, where the real magic of deep drawing happens.
A punch forces the cup through a series of progressively smaller rings. This is ironing. We thin the walls while stretching the metal to its final height. Friction creates intense heat. A constant flood of coolant keeps the metal stable. The dome. That inward arch allows the can to withstand 90 psi of pressure. A puff of compressed air releases the can. Speed, 5 cans per second per machine.
Trimming. We slice away the uneven top to ensure a perfectly uniform height.
Now perfectly shaped, the cans move to the most critical cleaning phase. The washer. A 6-stage journey to remove all lubricants and contaminants. We use a precise acid wash to prep the metal, so the ink will bond forever. Purity. The final rinse ensures no minerals are left on the aluminum skin. Flash drying. Any remaining moisture would ruin the upcoming decoration.
Rim varnish. This allows the can to slide smoothly on store shelves and conveyors. The decorator. The fastest printing process in the manufacturing world.
High-speed art. 6 colors are applied to the can in a single rotation. Indirect printing. The image is transferred from the plate to a blanket, then to the can. A protective clear coat is added instantly to shield the design from scratches. The pin oven. High-speed travel through heat to bake the ink into the metal.
The critical barrier. We spray a BPA-free liner to separate the liquid from the metal.
Total protection. If the drink touches the aluminum, the acid will eat the can. Final curing. The liner becomes a flexible, glass-like shield inside the can. The NECA. The most delicate engineering feat in the factory.
We reduce the diameter of the top in 14 tiny steps to prevent wrinkles.
Each stage collapses the neck by less than a millimeter.
Flanging. Creating the lip that will eventually be crimped to the lid.
The pinhole detector. We use light to find leaks as small as a human cell.
Zero failure. Any can with even a microscopic flaw is instantly recycled.
Organized chaos. Cans are stacked in layers, separated by cardboard sheets.
Ready for transport. These empty shells are mostly air, and extreme potential. Meanwhile, in another hall, the ends, or lids, are being created. The end shell. It's thicker than the can body to handle the opening stress.
Curling. This edge will interlock with the cant flange later. The seal. A drop of liquid rubber ensures the can is 100% airtight. The conversion. This machine turns a flat shell into an easy open lid.
Precision scoring. We cut halfway through the metal so it's easy to pop. The tab. A tiny lever that uses the physics of a second-class lever. No glue, no welds. An integral rivet is pulled from the lid metal itself. If the tab is off by a hair, the can won't open. Perfect alignment is mandatory.
The cans arrive at the filling plant, ready for their purpose. Final sterilization. Ensuring the interior is pristine before the liquid enters.
Cold fill. Keeping the liquid near freezing prevents excessive foaming. Purging oxygen. We replace air with CO2 to preserve the flavor.
The seam. The lid and the can body are rolled together in a double seam. This mechanical interlock is what keeps the fizz inside for years. Checking the volume. Every can must be filled to the exact milliliter.
Traceability. Every can has a timestamp and a factory code.
Drying the exterior before the final packaging.
Grouping. Cans are organized into packs of 6, 12, or 24.
Securing the pack for the rough journey to the store.
Additional stability. Keeping the cans tight and protected.
Automation at the final stage. Moving millions of cans with 0 humans. Material science. The alloy is tuned for both strength and recyclability. Sustainability. We filter and reuse every drop of industrial coolant.
The heartbeat of the factory. Providing thousands of tons of force. Harder than diamond. These rings process millions of cans before replacement.
Human safety. Sensors that stop the machines in a microsecond.
The vibrant blood of the branding process. Gentle strength. Handling fragile aluminum with soft suction. The invisible energy powering the entire pneumatic system. Defying gravity. Using magnets to move cans up walls and across ceilings. Quality audit. Measuring the seam to within 1/1000th of an inch.
The cycle continues. These cubes will be back as new cans in 16 days.
Preventing dust from clinging to the shiny cans.
Monitoring the molecular shield in real time. Self-maintenance. The machines take care of themselves.
Digital logistics. Tracking every shipment across the globe. The ultimate fail. One bubble means the batch is stopped.
The global reach of a simple aluminum cylinder. The human eye, still the final judge of brand perfection.
thermal conductivity. Aluminum chills faster than glass or plastic.
The most recycled container on the planet. Energy efficiency. Recycling aluminum saves 95% of the energy.
Rebirth. The infinite loop of the beverage can. Keeping the industrial lungs clean. The digital brain. Controlling every millisecond of production. Micro precision. Too deep and it leaks. Too shallow and it won't open. Every part of the loop must be sterile. The perfect curve. Ready to meet its lid. Instant solidification of the brand's identity.
Optical illusions used for high-speed inspection.
Every microgram of aluminum is recovered. Managing the massive energy of the plant. Final protection before the loading dock. The iconic sound of satisfaction. Physics at work. The can preserves the pressure perfectly. Ubiquity. The result of a high-speed industrial ballet.
Safety and convenience in every sip.
A promise for the future.
Powering the world's thirst, 1 billion cans at a time.
Mastering the impossible at 2,000 cans per minute.
The beverage can. A masterpiece of engineering in the palm of your hand.
APEX process. Efficiency in every pop.